called TableTopic. It's a kind of impromptu speech. No, this is not a kind. It is an impromptu speech. And now, the evil and angel in your heart will tell you, may I go to the restroom? Okay, stay here. Tonight, our session master is Sherry. And Sherry is the most powerful person. The angel in his heart is the most powerful one. Because when she failed, she will think, oh, that boy, she's too shy to accept my invitation. And there's no possible someone I like doesn't like me. Oh, I'm the Prince Charming.
The most idiom human being alive.
Let's welcome Sherry. Prince Charming.
So today's topic may kind of confuse you since the topic is kind of vague, and no matter what first thought comes up to your mind, that is related to your life experience. So for circle, the first thing that he comes up with is chasing girl. So that's it.
That's the definition you Google it.
For circle. Yeah, for circle. For Google. And the topic I chose because I recently read a book called The Inner Game of the Tennis, and it's written by the coach. So I think this topic is kind of interesting. And I got some few questions. Okay, first question is that, what is the character of your inner self? Is it the same as the outside of yourself? Or it's different? Like an inner self is kind of shy, or outside is passionate, or vice versa?
That's a really great question.
What's the character of your inner self? Is it the same personality as the outside of you? Let's welcome Janet.
Okay, in my view, I would say it's totally similar. Because I'm kind of person who cannot tell a lie. Because if once I tell a lie, it's like in my on my face is I'm telling a lie. And sometimes I'm very easy to feel nervous, like on the stage now. I'm really nervous, and I think everyone can tell my characteristic once they have a conversation with me.
Yes.
Yes. And sometimes you have pretend. You be more confident when you are going to have an interview, but it's quite very hard to me because actually I have an IELTS test the day after tomorrow, so I have to pretend that I'm very confident in my English and just talk English in a good way, just pretend it, even though I'm not really good at it. So, in conclusion, I'm totally inside out, similar. And but I think I hope I can pretend I'm very confident the day after tomorrow when I'm taking my test. Thank you.
Great.
Thanks for Janet sharing. We can all tell that she's a pure, naive girl. She just saw a very useful technique, like fake it until you make it. So if you feel nervous or something that you're not good at, you just fake it, pretend that you're good at it, and you are good at it. Okay, second question. Imagine now you are all on the stage and you are giving a speech. and suddenly you don't know what to talk, what to speak next. What's the next word or sentence? What will your inner self talk to you? Okay, so imagine you are on the stage right now, and you forgot what to say next. What will your inner self talk to you? Let's welcome Annie!
You mean what will I say in my mind?
Yes.
Will be very bad word. That's really bad word, and I will think. Yeah, my brain will keep remind me. Remember. You know that you remember. If I still cannot remember, I will. Just maybe I can pretend like, oh, for example, and then try to say something, another word to keep my speech going. But I will, in the whole like example or whole the word it will make me nervous because I don't know what I exactly want to say. So I will say something maybe very weird, and just because I remember what should I say original. So yeah, in my first inner thinking, definitely should be a bad word. Thank you.
Thanks, Annie. Next question. Do you have the experience of performing very well when practicing, but when it comes to the important moments, you always blow up? Do you have the experience of performing very well when practicing, but when it comes to the important moments, you always blow up? Let's welcome Chester.
I remember when I was a student, and it's about 5 years ago, the conference at South Africa, Cape Town, and it's about biomechanical study, and my professor, he say if I don't attend the conference, then he will let me graduate. So I prepare my study and try to remember all the lines I have to say, and went to the conference and stand from a lot of professor, and after talking about five pages of slide, and I just forget all the after I have to say, and about stand on the stage and the table, and I just pretend I want to or reading my note, and after this speech, my professor, he recorded it, and I see I about stand there and say nothing about 20 or 30 seconds.
Oh,
Really embarrassing experience. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thanks for just sharing. Next question. Do you find yourself that you can fluently talk when you talk to your friends or your close partners, but when you are in front of people, you kind of become where you cannot like stumble or something. You cannot speak it fluently in front of the people. Can you share the experience? Do you find yourself that you can talk freely with your friends, but not in front of the people? Please share similar experience. Let's welcome Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, yes. I really have this kind of experience. Yeah, it's, I think in privacy, when we discuss or talk to with my close friend, we don't have to care too much. So we can talk casually without any purpose. So we don't think too much. But when you have to speak up from the audience, you have to well prepare, and you have to practice it. There's an example in March, because I'm the chairman of the alumni of the Taipei National Jiaotong University, Taipei Alumni Association. And before that, the ceremony to welcome to the new members, and practice a lot for that the speech content, because I am not a good memory guy. Yeah, so I have to practice very much. But I lose the I lose it. It's two mechanism. I have to follow every step in order to make sure that every content covers. So finally, if I lose one or step, and then I just get down. So that time I just quickly finish the slide speech. So that's my bad experience. Thank you.
The reason why I want to like Sherry, because I think maybe he might not have some kind of experience. But that's encouraging, that even that like you can have such experience. Then we will motivate us, like practice more.
Last one.
Next one, okay. Okay. If you can reach the book that tells us that if you reach the harmony of the body and soul, you don't feel tired, and you don't feel the time passing by. You will have the experience of that. The book tells us that if you reach the harmony of the soul and the body, you don't feel tired, and you don't feel the lapse of the time. Do you have the experience of that? Let's welcome S.
Really? I didn't do the question again. I didn't
Okay.
reach the harmony of the soul and where?
And body,
And body.
and you don't feel tired. Do you have the experience of feeling that you reach the harmony of the soul and body? You don't even feel that the time passing by.
Okay. When I heard this question, the first come to my mind is about the meditation. However, sorry for that, but I do not have that experience. I just when I do the meditation, I just feel body sore, really body sore. Okay, really body sore. So I can't reach the harmony of the body, and I just calculated the time. Because the master required us to meditate for about 50 minutes. Yes, almost 1 hour. And I just calculated. Oh, is the time passing? Oh no! I cannot suffer anymore. Sorry.
Thank you. I think maybe when you practice more and when you reach the level that you don't feel that you need to calculate the time, that means you already reached the harmony of the body and the soul. So then keep going. Okay, let me turn my control back to Toastmaster.
Thank you.